I did a previous video in which I was making persimmon roll-ups, and I decided that after 6 trays I was going to go ahead and cook this down and make some persimmon butter. So for the persimmon butter, I went ahead and I added some brown sugar, and I just kind of did it to flavor. I'm gonna say it was probably about 1/3 cup. And then I added just a little bit of raw sugar to it. And now I'm just going to let this cook down, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to heat my oven to 250 and take my clean pre-washed jars and put them in the oven once it gets to 250 for 20 minutes. So my jar is going to be sanitized, and I'm just using little jelly jars. And then I'm also going to go ahead and heat my lids. Now, I am not going to pressure can or water can this. I'm going to do a method which a lot of people may not care for, but it's quick and easy, and I've had success with it in the past, so we'll just use that. And it's where you take the jar and flip it upside down, but I'll show you when we get there. Okay, it's ready. Look, see how nice and thick that is? So I'm going to spoon it into the jars, 1/4 inch of head space, wipe the rims, and we'll be ready to go. I want to make sure we don't have no air in here. Okay, so we'll do that. 1/4 inch of head space, like I said, and then I'm still going to take it, and the jar's hot, so that's why I'm doing this. Usually I have my gloves on, but I'm just going to tap it to settle it. Okay, good. So now I have my pot lids right back here, and I'm going to wipe my rim to make sure everything's clean, because the important thing here when you do it this way, it's very important that you get a good clean seal. Okay, and there we go. Alright, and using this camera, I don't have a tripod since I'm using my phone here. I'll put that on there, and I'm going to tighten it. Okay, so I need 2 hands to do that. The jar is tightened. Now, the important thing is, when you do it this way, we're going to flip it over, okay? And that's going to seal the lid. And that's why I said some people won't like this method, because it's not pressure canned, it's not water canned. It's just simply a heated jar, heated food, flipped over. So if you don't feel secure with doing that, and I've done this before, then stick it in the refrigerator when you're finished with it, and it'll still be just as good. And you can keep it for several months in the refrigerator. And there you have it. Every one of them. I left the house for a couple of hours and came back. Jars are cooled, and every single one of them sealed. So, perfect. A little persimmon butter.